In this presentation, we will show you how to use the shipment versus forecast views in SJAMs. Clicking on the Ship versus Fore button will open the following view. The Ship versus Fore module imports all of the shipment data, forecast data, and Opti data into one temporary table. There is a lot of data being processed, so the form may take a few moments to open. Let's review the different colors and what they represent. First, we will discuss the aqua-colored columns. All data in aqua is being sourced from the billings or shipment tables. The raw data can be viewed in the billings module. The three aqua columns represent shipment or billing data from the last 3 years. Please note, some of these columns may be empty in your view based on how your company has captured the billing or shipment data. The yellow boxes are the prior year's shipments showed by quarter. The green boxes at the present year revenues. These revenues are year-to-date, and the yellow box on the right shows the latest date for which the shipments have been recorded. Lastly, the white boxes represent the forecast. They are forecast for the present year by quarter, forecast by present year, and forecast for the following year. To recap, the Ship versus Fore module offers the ability to review your 3-year shipment history by customer, by principal, the ability to review your current year-to-date revenues by customer, by principal, and review your current forecast by customer, by principals, and next year's forecast versus current year's revenues and past history by customer, by principal. The last point we want to make about this slide is the data is based on a temporary table. As opportunities, forecasts, or sales data is updated, users will need to hit the Create button in order to create a new Ship versus Fore table. Once again, it is a lot of data being processed, so to create a new Ship versus Fore table can take 30 to 45 seconds. Furthermore, you can also review your design wins and design opportunities in your Ship versus Fore module. Clicking on the Win Ops button on the form will produce the following results. The 3-year revenue history columns are now all aligned to the left. There is a new purple column which represents design wins, and there are 3 yellow columns which represent opportunities by value, and the first year they are to be in production. The rest of the columns stay the same. However, the following question is often raised. What is a design win and what is a design opportunity? Well, one thing we love about SJAMs is, as users, we have the ability to customize many items. We can set the filters for design wins and we can set the filters for design opportunities. Let's see how this is done. Clicking on the Define button will produce the following filter. The filter has 2 views, one for design win status, one for design opportunity status. The filter polls all of the opportunities in SJAMs, whether they are CRM opportunities or SJAM opportunities. Therefore, every potential status in your database should be available in these 2 filters, and you, as the users, can define every opportunity as either a design win or as a design opportunity, or as a do not care. The use of filters should be straightforward, as items can be moved from the left column to the right column and back by selecting the item and using the arrow key, which shows the direction you want the selection to move. Okay, so now we know how to create the filters for design wins and for design opportunities. How else can we use the data in this slide? Well, let's discuss Keyspan and the $4 million or so it has in design wins for blue metals. If you double-click right in the data field, it will open the opportunity form to let you review the design wins with filters set for Keyspan and blue metals. The same will be true for the opportunity fields. If you click on either the design win fields or opportunity fields, and there is a value in the field, it will automatically open the opportunity form to review with the design wins or the design opportunities. Users also have the ability to update their forecast from the Ship versus Fore view. You can double-click in any white box, whether it has a value or not. The following forecast form will appear. Once again, we will use our Keyspan customer and blue metal principal example. Please note, If there are values in the forecast fields, those values will be transferred to the forecast form. If the forecast fields are blank, the forecast form will open with blanks. It is recommended the forecast to be for all part numbers, not part number specific, but for those who want to, you have the ability to forecast by part number. Please note, if you hit Quit, there will be no changes made to the forecast. If you hit Save, the changes will be made to the forecast, but the user will not see them until a new ship versus table is created by hitting the Create button. If the users want to, they can always create or update their forecast in the Forecast module, and the new modified module will be reflected in the Ship versus Forecast table. This concludes the Ship versus Fore training slides. We thank you for your continued support of SJAMs.